So now that we've made a viewfinder and have made a grid on our paper, let's talk about what we're going to do today. So if I put my viewfinder on this image of this woman's face and I place it here, this is what I should be seeing. All right. So this is what we're going to draw, and so we're going to find the corresponding box on our grid over in our sketchbook. So 2B should be right here. All right, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing an eye, a piece of an eye, and a cheek. So in order to draw this in value scale, we're going to start by drawing in contour. Okay. And if there's things you want to draw in lightly to remind you how to shade, you can do that here as well. Okay. Now as we move over to 3B, we're seeing an eye. So as we talked about yesterday, an eye is bigger than an almond shape, and it's actually not really an almond shape at all. Okay, so we're seeing the top of the eye, the iris of the eye, and the pupil. Along with the waterline, we talked about that yesterday. And some folds underneath the eye. There's also some creases on the top. So what I want you to do is draw lightly in contour. The image that you see in your square. Do not shade until you've done the entire image. So if I'm looking at this image here, 1A encompasses the side of the image. So 1A would be the side of this woman's hair. And a piece of her ear. So you get the idea. Keep going until you have everything contoured in, all right? And then you can come back and shade in the entire eye. So let's do that. So if I'm at B4, I'm seeing just the corner of her eye. And half the image. All right, so now I can actually shade. Now keep in mind the outer part of the eye. This is a sphere, So when we go to shade, we're shading over the top of the other lines on the grid, okay? If you do shade square by square, it tends to look like a mosaic, and you're not going to like the effect. So your assignment is to do the entire sheet, eye, nose and mouth, in your sketchbook. This is a graded project, so be mindful that this project should take you at least 3 days to complete with full shading.